Hello again. Right, I did actually decide to take a second trade on this cable when I saw this hammer type candle form, or pin bar, whatever you want to call it, on the chart. So it had a pullback. It was just an invitation to have another go at a short trade, in my opinion, because there was really and truthfully, if it had considered going long as a result of the news, a break above the high of that candle, that long-tailed red candle there, would have been the point I would have got stopped out, as it were, or taken myself out of the trade had we gone up to there, say for example, and pulled back and then continued up for the day. We were at about 30 pips, if memory serves me correctly. So, and bearing in mind the average for the last 10 days is 100, it was unlikely, in my opinion, to find strength. So I've used a little bit of my experience in this to try to take this second trade of the day, and gathered another 10 or so pips out of that, 11 pips net of spread actually. And there was clearly another 20 pips of meat on that bone, and I wouldn't be surprised if this comes back, tests yesterday's low as support, as resistance again, and then that will be dictated by reversal candles, as you know. That's all I trade, but really and truthfully I was just getting back into a move that had a lot further to go this morning. The news was bad, incidentally. I didn't watch the news, I just looked it up on the figures were red, which signifies bad pound news, but I don't trade the news, as you know. Another little trade I took was a euro yen long. You remember I talked about euro possibly coming down in a previous video because of this trend to the downside. Well, just trade what the charts tell you, not what you think. And basically, what happened was the price started to resume, and then again, this comes in so useful. The average daily range at in the previous video I said we were on about 28 or 30 again. Pips moved for the day, and it was just a question of looking at the chart, seeing the H1 had reversed to the long side. It was against an H4 to the downside, but once the high of this candle had been broken, H4 candle I'm talking about, let's put that on there, that candle there, then we were in a very strong trend, low high, higher low, higher high. So it was just a question, there's the high there, we'd broken through clearly. So if I drag the trade onto the chart, I just grabbed a few pips out of that one. In fact, it was 10 pips again, net of spread. So a very fruitful morning this morning. It's all just about trend analysis. We'd closed through yesterday's high as well, which is a massive plus point, if you like. So what it's got to do then is test the high as potentially, if it was going to come back, so nice tight stop, it was going to come back on me, or test this resistance here, which is the yesterday's high. And excuse me, all I'm doing is employing logic based on my trend reversal alerts here, and the distance moved. It's there's no reason why it would just move 30 pips in a day. It's got to go one way, and the trend was up. That's it. We're trading with the trend, and that's what I do, and that's what I'm trying to instill into these videos. So, it did help, by the way, actually, in the decision to go long. I was asked by one of the commenters to show a 2B and how I identify them easily, and I happened to notice that this was a massive 2B reversal here going on. with the poke or trigger bar being this one here, and once it's broken through, so it looks easily as if this could potentially run out of steam at about this level here, which is roughly the high of the first lower swing one, as it were. Being that it was part of a massive 2B, that just swayed my conviction that the price was rising, and as you can see, it's clearly all green for 3 whole days, so why not a fourth? So it's all managed by tight stops and fairly tight targets. We can see why price is stumbling here now as well. We're into a massive area of flip area, PPZ, price pivot zone, or whatever you want to call it. You can see the price has pushed down and then created a tail, pushed up or down and created a tail. Same here, and it's just done it numerous times. Finally closed through it, pulled back, and then collapsed. That's you get a second nature for this if you stare at it long enough. So hopefully I'm inspiring people to study price action and candlestick analysis to the lengths that I do. Now we could actually tighten up this trend line because we've broken this lower high, so we could actually connect those two levels there, or even better, to the close of the price using the line chart, and potentially now it's going to could go up a bit and then pull down to there and get another entry there. But bearing in mind this is on the H4, that's going to take an awful long time to happen. So there you are, a little bit more price action analysis, and hope that has helped you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.